Welcome back to another episode of the Shortsighted podcast where I'm working tirelessly. Or actually, I'm not. I'm just here hosting. Erik today, who went from around minus 3 diopters. Within 4 years, he's now at around a half diopter, minus half diopter. No glasses a lot of the time. So minus 3 to almost glasses free in 4 years. This is a nice, typical, wonderful, perfect progress report. That's about how long it takes. That's about what to expect. I try to keep it short. I think it's a good chat though. Here's Erik.
These are 0.25 differentials.
0.25. Wait, so where did you start out at your full correction glasses?
I was at minus 3 in one eye and minus 2.5 in the other.
And now normalized?
I am about 0.5, 0.75.
How long did that take you?
Going on 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah,
That's
took a while.
What got you motivated to go on that adventure?
I have always been very interested in personal development and self-improvement. Very interested in health.
And how did you find Endmyopia? 4 years.
Of course, through the Bates method.
Well, thanks to Bates
And
for that one.
Also, you probably remember Angie Hemp.
Yeah, of course.
I saw some of her videos early on and some others, and it just brought me to Endmyopia. And I watched your videos, and it all clicked and made sense.
Dude, 4 years ago. Was it different kind of chaos then than it is now? I don't really know. I think I made even worse videos 4 years ago.
No, it's still kind of chaotic. I haven't been trying to make large gains. It's just been slow, steady progress.
Yeah. And you're wearing 0.25 differentials?
Yeah.
You like those?
I do.
Huh. Interesting. How long have you been wearing those for?
Not that long, like 3, maybe 4 weeks.
Huh. And you can still, it's a noticeable enough difference to where you're wearing them versus not wearing them?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's cool. What about the normalized? You wear them all the time, or you wear them just when you need them sometimes?
I wear them just when I need them.
Dude, that's
all the time.
That's a good bit of difference. So you looked at Bates method, also random, and then you found us. Active focus, how was that? Difficult, easy? The finding active focus experience.
Yeah, it was difficult, but over time you get used to it and get adjusted to it.
That's cool. Dude, I like the background there. What is it's like a wooden ceiling.
What's that window?
Like up, the ceiling's like wood or something, huh?
Yeah, it's
that's cool.
My grandfather designed it.
That's a cool place.
It's an actual, I'm in the room. Nice. It's not a virtual background.
Yeah, mine isn't either. I'm still a little weird, I have to say. That little thing that got me sick here for a few days, which sucks. My brain.
I'm sorry to hear that. There's lots of side effects and people go through.
I know
repercussions.
And I always think I won't. Like I have this, like when you're a kid and you're like, nah, none of that happens to me. It's like my brain is slow. You know what I mean? I already passed all the other stuff, but I'm just kind of lagging. As you might have noticed from my emails. I'm like, That's cool. And so 4 years is what interesting moments during those 4 years? Anything that stands out? -3 is not that bad, but still.
Yeah. Well, I've been wearing glasses for a long time, since I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Since I was about 13.
Yeah, same actually.
And I wore contacts for a long time. I haven't heard anyone mention the type of contacts I was using. It was a cornea refractive therapy.
Oh yeah.
They're hard contacts. I wore them at night, and I took them out in the morning, and they had no contacts during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So it reshapes the cornea.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Ortho-K is the brand name of the newer stuff that does the same kind of thing.
I haven't used them for a long time, so
Yeah.
I'm not up on them now, but I liked them. It was expensive, and over time I switched to glasses because I wanted to try back to glasses because I wanted to try in myopia.
Yeah, that's cool. What do you do? Do you have any interesting like sports stuff or use for the eyeballs without glasses?
Ballroom dancing.
That's a random one.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've been learning that for going on 5 years, not counting most of 2020, which when I wasn't doing it.
Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting.
And
I guess glasses aren't really good for that kind of stuff, huh?
no, I don't need to wear them at all for it now.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it gets you away from screens for a little while anyway.
Yeah. I'm also a college student. I'm enjoying my summer vacation now.
All right.
University student.
That's cool. And still, do you use phone screens at all?
Not so much. I try to distance myself from my phone. I just leave it in my Jeep while I'm at work and don't even have it on me most of the time.
Yeah.
But when I do, a lot of the time I notice I'm not looking directly at it. I don't have that perfect perpendicular angle on the screen. I can just keep it in my peripheral vision and even just listen to it without looking at it.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. I've been sort of doing that. Try not to get all immersed in it where you're staring at the thing like a zombie. Yeah. Does anybody else know you're doing this? In family?
No,
friends?
not really.
That's funny. Everybody always says that. We're
pretty
weird.
low key.
Yeah, we're weird about that.
Starting to wonder what I can do with all these different pairs of glasses I have.
Yeah, you would have a lot, right? -3. Dude, -3 is still like, I remember getting to -3 and going, I can sort of find my glasses when I put them somewhere, but it's still like right on that edge where you're like, you really need them.
Yeah. I remember I used to wearing them for reading, and now I don't need them for reading at all.
Yeah, just computer use, right? What happens if you don't wear those 0.25s? How much closer do you have to be to the screen?
Not too much closer.
Different?
Yeah. I mean,
right?
I can't quite make out the icons on the bottom of the screen, like favorites and participants.
That's
but
super
now
close.
I can.
That's super close. That's funny. There's not a lot of people who order 0.25 diopters. You buy them online or local?
Yeah, through Zenny.
Yeah, that's what everybody.
I just buy cheap glasses.
Yeah, it's
cheapest ones I can.
It's a little cheaper, right, than buying them from the local shop.
Oh boy, I remember buying a pair of like Oakley sunglasses, prescription. They're like $200-$300, and that was way back, like 20 years ago.
Yeah, and that is all profit.
Yeah.
Like before the online glasses thing showed up, like people just wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Like I saw the wholesale price sheets and I was like, man, that's just nuts. You know what I mean? Like those lenses you're wearing, they're like $3 probably.
Yeah, but it's very regimented every year, and go see the optometrist and get you a new prescription.
Yeah.
Adjusted.
I did that too. And I used to get excited about it. Like you walk out of there, things are extra clear. Yeah.
And now I notice it. It's when I wear higher power glasses, it's too much. I gotta take them off. It's too much for my eyes.
Yeah.
It's overpowering.
So nobody else in the family, friends wears glasses?
My dad does. He had a cataract surgery.
Oh,
So now his prescription's a lot different than what it used to be.
yeah.
He was like -5, it's pretty high.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a different story if you had to have cataract surgery.
He's worn glasses since he was like in first grade back in the 60s. And
What does he think about your little
life.
what does he think about your little adventure with the reductions?
I haven't really told him about it.
Dude, this I was starting to say that before. Like that's what everybody does, including me.
Yeah.
None of my friends know about endmyopia at
A
all.
lot of people, they don't understand it. And I've told some other friends of mine, and they're like, "Yeah, that's cool." And I tell them about your website, and I don't know if they ever look into it or not. It just kind of goes over their head.
They don't. It's a weird, dude. It's a weird thing to be into, where like literally my friends here, nobody knows that I do this, because I used to tell people, and they would just be like, "Huh, yeah, okay, whatever." And then I get more frustrated than anything, going, "Hey, you could
like
just."
They don't really dive into it. It doesn't click.
Yeah,
It's brushed off.
I don't know what that is.
And I think it's awesome, but
right? Yeah, I think so
yeah,
too.
totally.
That you can actually you can see without glasses, you can fix it, and then people just stare at you blankly, and you go, "Wow, weird." Yeah.
Like no.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. That's cool. So, how much longer do you think you have left before you're done with these, for the most part?
I don't know, a year or two. I don't.
Yeah, you're patient. Dude.
Until I really get 20/20 vision.
Yeah, that's.
I
cool.
waited until I got down to about -1 before I equalized.
Yeah.
Each.
No rush. Nice, nice, and it just worked for fairly steady, huh? No real issues on the way.
I just kept one side the same and reduced the other side, my other eye.
Yeah, nice, nice.
It worked pretty well.
I like it. We're gonna have to do another update when you're totally done with them.
Yeah.
Follow up. The No Glasses Club follow up, some kind.
Right. And I went for a backpacking trip earlier this year. We were out for 3 days, and I didn't wear glasses at all.
Nice. That's
just to drive.
Nice.
Yeah.
This gotta be nice, right?
I didn't need to read anything. Away from technology.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you bearing with me forever to have this chat.
It was kind of touch and go, but I wanted it.
I really wanted to do it. And it was just like, because we haven't done an episode in forever, because I've been just busy with a million other random things. I'm like, A, I want to get back to it. And B, it's weird, right? Like, I mean, every day I sit in front of a stupid screen and do this thing. But unless you see a face, it's just so abstract, right?
Yeah,
so
and
like
seeing the other interviews kind of helps to motivate me more. And I haven't been doing a lot of the measurements, and I kind of slipped out of that habit.
I just did one yesterday, actually. I was even more zombied out. Dude started at -4.5, and he's down to -1.75 now, 2 years or so.
That's got to be super exciting.
Yeah, yeah. It was cool. And we also kept it short. So if you need motivation, I already edited it. It's already uploaded. I might put it out there one day or so if you want to get remotivated.
Nice.
But I'm even more of a zombie in that one than this one. Dude, my brain is just foggy. It's like weird. Yeah. But yeah, what else? Questions, comments, thoughts?
Yeah, I got my driver's license renewed last year. So that was kind of a process with all the going to the DMB and dealing with COVID.
Did you get the restriction removed or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, yeah. That'll
I
be
had the
nice.
restriction removed when I wore the CRT contacts.
Really? They let you? Oh, they don't care, right?
They don't care. I could see 20/20 during
Yeah.
their little exam, and that's all that mattered.
That's cool, dude. That house. I'm gonna edit this a little bit short, so I'm not putting in all the personal stuff. But I like all the stuff there, like the lamp and everything has a super like.
One question that is coming up is wondering if using plus lenses, if needed.
If you're doing fine the way you're going, I wouldn't. It's more likely that you run into weird side effects, like you start getting double vision and stuff, like astigmatism-like symptoms.
Yeah, I don't have the cylinder corrections, no astigmatism.
No, but it's just plus lenses have a tendency to give people that effect where.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not like I would skip them unless you get stuck somewhere and you feel like plus will help you. And in which case you'd only wear like super low plus, start with like half diopter plus, wear those for like 3 months and only wear them like 15 minutes for close up, right? For like the first week, and then 30 minutes, and then not a lot, like really don't wear them a lot, and make sure that you're not getting in low light. If you're getting like double vision or misaligned vision, especially in low light, then stop using them. Some people don't. Some people are just fine with plus lenses, but it's common enough to where I never recommend them, because you got to throw in like, you got to be super patient about it, little bits at a time, and make sure you're not getting that. Because even if that happens, it'll go away again, but it's just an unnecessary sort of, extra bit that.
Okay.
Because otherwise, like what people will do, like they get a +1, throw it on and wear it for hours at a time for all that close up, seems fine. And then 2 months later, all of a sudden I get emails going, hey man, it's like I got astigmatism all of a sudden. So that's a thing to watch out for. Right. So, but if you do it very little tiny bits at a time, and just because you really like, if you're continually slowly improving and you need your distance glasses less and less, I wouldn't even mess with that extra focal plane personally.
Yeah, I've noticed I've been catching up to my differentials pretty quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, so you should be fine. I wouldn't mess with it. Cool, man.
Like I'm using the -5.5 now for normalized.
Right. That works. Cool, man.
So I just plan to keep making small amounts of progress.
Yeah, and especially like what you're doing now, like you wear them when you need them and you don't wear them when you don't need them, and it's going to be slowly less and less.
Mm-hmm. Around the house, I don't really need to wear them at all unless I'm on the computer.
Yeah.
Or watching TV or something. Or I need to read the fine print.
Subtitles. It's always good. Turn on subtitles where you see what's going on. And then, it's just the same way you've been doing it. Just takes a little. It's also good, like in a way, like people always in a hurry, but if you do it slow, it helps reinforce habits too. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you're making progress, you know that your habits are good. So there's no hurry.
Yeah, I haven't had any too long plateaus I've noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good amount. Like people go fast, and the more you go fast, like weird stuff happens. Right. And you get the same thing as with plus lenses. People get double vision and then they have to go back, and slow is good. Slow and steady is the best way. Cool, man. I think that'll do it. Unless you got questions.
Yeah, I'm just glad I've been able to do this and work away from my dependence on overly prescribed glasses.
And that was Erik. I hope you enjoyed this. I like these. Actually, I like all of them. I like progress reports. I also like when we're so close to the finish line. Hopefully provides you with some inspiration. If you like these, subscribe. I don't do them super often, but when I get a chance. See you in the next one.
Meow, 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 meow.